Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 9 of the University Challenge. And what a sight this is to start the episode. UCD top of the table. We are top on goal difference after 26 games, 10 games to go in the season. And we really have to be considered title contenders now, which would have been an unbelievable thought at the start of the season when we were 700 to 1 to win the title, and now with 10 games to go we're top. We're on a long unbeaten run too, although our form has got a bit ropey in the last few games, which I'll show in a few minutes. But yeah, top of the table here. Today's opponents are St Patrick's Athletic in the first game, who are 5 points behind, and Sligo Rovers, who we are joint top with. So 2 big games. If we win them, we've got a real shot at this title. Colin Whelan has gone to top scorer in the league on 25 goals. He has also taken the record goal scorer for UCD on 61 league goals now, so great to see. Although Colin is still keen on leaving the club at the end of the season, could a title win change his mind, as that could bring European football next season. Also, Donal Higgins is the top assist in the league this season with 8, and Larkin Healy top clean sheets with 12. So, as I mentioned, our form since that cup defeat to Bohemians. We had a 2-0 win against Shelbourne in the league. Pretty simple game for us, no big deal. We scored after a minute with Evan Caffrey. Colin Whelan just before half time at a 2-0, and we seen the game out easy enough to take 3 points, and that kept us up. We actually moved top that day for the first time as Sligo weren't playing. The next game was a 2-2 draw against Derry City, which was a point we were very glad to take in the end, as it needed an 80th minute equaliser from Harvey O'Brien, who was in for the injured Sam Todd. We actually had Sam Todd and Ryan McConnell missing for this game through injury, so Jack Keeney filled in at centre back. Larkin Healy is back from injury too, which is great to see. We've had to jig around a few positions with injuries. Kibashi is back. He started this game playing behind Colin Whelan, so good to see him back. 2-2 draw, lucky to get it, took the point and moved on then to play Drogheda in a very boring 0-0 draw. Really nothing happened in this game, didn't create any chances. We were very poor, to be honest. Should have probably were lucky to take that point. So we have 2 draws in a row. Then we went away to Finn Harps, and this was a 3-3 draw, which we threw away, and still angry about this. We went 3-0 up in this game. We were 3-0 up in the 52nd minute through Sean Brennan's goal. Just before the hour mark we made a go of substitutions to take players off, rest them, and then we completely collapsed, which shows the lack of depth in our squad really. You can see here 2 goals from Donnellan, I think you'd say that, in the last 5 minutes, including this free kick. If we can just get to load up. As I said, we just completely collapsed in this game. When the substitutes came on, the performance really went. Thought with 3-0 up we could take players off and rest them, but then this free kick, great free kick to be fair, and that was 3-3, and a disappointing draw for us. So we've had 3 draws in a row going into today's games, and it's disappointing that we haven't had a win, but we're actually on a long unbeaten run in the league, so it's looking good that way. Top of the table, and we're taking on St Pat's today. So let's get forward to the lineup for that first game. So here we have the lineup for the first game against St Pat's. Larkin Healy in goal, Michael Gallagher right back, McConnell, who missed games through injury, is back too. Sam Todd can only play 75 minutes, so we're starting him and hopefully we can get that out of him. Osam at left back, Caffrey and Brennan are the centre mid partnership, as Jack Keeney is suspended for this game. Higgins on the right, Kibashi starting in the centre, Nolan on the left, Colin Whelan up front. Dylan Duffy is on the bench but can only play half an hour, so we are struggling with injuries a little, but that's the team we're going with. So let's get forward to the game against St Pat's. So here we are in Inchicore for this game, a vital game if we are to keep this unexpected title charge underway. And a couple of minutes gone, nothing really happened yet. As I said, we are struggling a little with injury, but hopefully the rejigged midfield won't be too affected. Evan Caffrey has done well in this position when he's had to play there. Jack Keeney has been suspended a couple of times this season. We yet to have a shot in this game from either team. We've got a lot of the ball. Coming up to 10 minutes gone. It's tight, it's cagey. A defeat for St. Pat's here in this game, if we look at the table, would probably put them out of the title race. Could be a 2-horse race down between ourselves and Sligo Rovers, who we'll be playing in the next game. And as we finally had a shot, but it's off target. And not a lot happening. 18 minutes gone now. Going to see, can we encourage the team and get a bit more creative in this game. Possession now even too, so we've had another shot. I have to keep an eye on Sam Todd. He only passed the fitness test for 75 minutes, so he may have to come off. Again, 25 minutes gone. Really nothing happening in this game. It's just not seeing much being created. Pat's had a shot, we've had 2 shots. Finally we have a highlight, and it's a St. Pat's free kick, which Larkin Healy pushes around the post. It's great to have Larkin Healy back. As I said earlier, he's the most clean sheets in the league with 12. 13 today would be great. Oh, he's made a great save there, 2 great saves. Can he clear it? A scramble on the goal line. Oh, don't know how he survived that, but it's a corner for St. Pat's. At least 3 great saves there from Larkin Healy. And somehow it's still 0-0. We have to defend this corner now, and we do that. McConnell clears it. Forrester on it. Kibashi pressing him, and that's the end of the highlight. And somehow we've survived there. At the half-hour mark, it is still 0-0. Larkin Healy needing to make 3 goal line saves there. And again, the game just seems to be settling down again. 34 minutes gone. We've yet to have a shot on target. They've had 2, which we've seen with that goal line scramble. I wonder at some point are Pat's going to have to push forward, because they need the win to get back into the title race. Just to check it, other games being played. Sligo Rovers are Sligo Rovers are 4-0 down. If we get a win here, we'll go clear at the top of the table. And here come Pats on a counter-attack from our corner. With Doyle. Oh, Doyle injured. And can we take advantage? Oh, this could be a controversial goal for Higgins. Oof, fires it wide. That could have been controversial with a player down injured for Pats. But like I said, Sligo Rovers are 4-0 down in the first half against Derry City. And are they about to blow up in this title race? And as we reach half time here at Inchicore, it's 0-0. And yeah, Sligo Rovers 4-0 down at half time. That's a big shock. We can get a result here. I think we may even become title favourites somehow. Early in the second half here, we've yet to have a shot on target, which is disappointing. Lots of poor performances in the attacking area. Midfield okay, defence not. McConnell and Todd both not fully fit and not playing great. We just need to create something. You can see that at the moment we're going to go a point clear at the top of the table, with a game in hand on Pats, who are in 3rd. And it looks like we're going to be clear at the top, but we need to hold on here for the point, or create something to take the 3 points. Coming up to 55 minutes gone. Again, this has been a really cagey game, not a lot happening. We had that goal mouth scramble. That was about it. Pats have had 12 shots in this game, so they've been creating chances. We haven't, and it's time to make some subs, I think. We just haven't been good enough, so Dylan Duffy can play half an hour. He's going to get that half an hour. He's coming on for Kibashi. I'm going to put Donald Higgins into the centre. See, can we start creating something? And the other sub I'm going to make is Dignam for Osam. Try and get maybe a bit more attacking out wide. So double sub there on the hour mark. Again, nothing happening. I'm going to give a shout of demand more here and see can we... A 3 points here will be huge in the context of the season. Sligo Rovers still 4-0 down at home to Derry City. Look, Bohemians in fourth are winning against Finn Harps. This will be a 4th draw in a row for us, which would be very disappointing. And again, 67 minutes gone, nothing happening. I think we're going to change it up a little here because we're not doing it, so we're going to go a bit more direct. We're going to up the tempo. Let's see, can we create something in this game? Only had one shot on target now after 70 minutes. Very disappointing. It's actually Pats who are going to be on the attack here. They would throw in the corner. Crossed in. Owen Doyle, and Pats take the lead. Well, that could be a big goal, because that gives Pats 1-0 up. A simple enough goal, just a cross in here after the throw in. O'Reilly hits it in. Todd gets a tackle in, doesn't win it though. Owen Doyle slots it home. Pats going 1-0 up, and if we look at the league table now, that puts us back still on top on goal difference, but Pats will only be 2 points behind. This would be the end of that long and beaten run, so gotta go for it now. Up the tempo, go direct. Let's see, can we create one chance to get back into this game? Sam Todd was only meant to play 75 minutes, so I'm going to have to take him off because we need him for games in the future. Bring on Harvey O'Brien, and I would also bring on Conor Noonan for Alex Nolan. Just try and create something in this game. Just need one chance hopefully to fall to Colin Whelan. He's been very quiet in this game. It looks like it'll actually be, here we have a highlight. I was just going to say, good save from the Pats keeper. I was just going to say, it looks like it'll be 4 games without a win for us now. Our long unbeaten run ending 2. Duffy here with the corner. Oh, I had it just wide by Sean, or just at the keeper by Sean Brennan. Now, Pats are just going to waste time anytime they're on the ball. This will be a big win for them. They'll be right back in the title contention. They hit a long ball over the top towards King. It's crossed in, Owen Doyle, 2-0. That's that. Oh dear, oh dear. So we're going to throw away a big chance. If we look at the table now, Sligo have got a goal back, but they're going to lose. We're going to lose. And the table is going to be so tight. Top 3 are going to be separated by 2 points. With 9 games now left in the season. That game against Sligo could be vital. There's games before that, so hopefully we can get back to winning ways soon, because this will be 4 games without a win now. It just hasn't been good enough, and our form has started to tail off. Injuries really are affecting us. We don't have the depth in this squad. Something we're going to have to do during the end of the season break before next season is build a stronger squad, but it's full time goes here. That is a 2-0 defeat to Pats. Just weren't good enough today. Not happy with that performance. I'm going to tell the players that. Just not good enough. So we'll still top the table on goal difference, but Pat's now only 2 points behind in third. So I'm going to play on ahead a couple of games before the Sligo Rovers game. Hopefully that is still a top of the table clash, and hopefully we are still in with a chance at this title. Here we are on the day of the match against Sligo Rovers. And before we get into the team, a quick catch up on the games we played since the St. Pat's defeat. Our poor run of form continued against Bohemians, where we lost 3-2. We were 3-0 down, a Dial hat-trick, and we were really struggling. We won a penalty in the 81st minute and they had a man sent off. Tommy Lonergan ended his goal drought with that goal. Evan Caffrey scored in injury time, so that glossed over what was a terrible performance. We lost 3-2 there, but then we returned to winning ways with a great performance against Dundalk. And Colin Whelan with his 30th and 31st goal of the season, wrapping up the 3 points for us, and good all-round performance. You may see Alex Dunn in at right back. That's because Michael Gallagher is injured and out for 8 weeks, likely to miss the rest of the season. If we look now at the league table going into today's game, you'll see we are back on top on goal difference against our opponent Sligo Rovers today, so this is such an important game for the title. And this is the team we're going with. Larkin Healy in goal, Alex Dunn right back, McConnell and Todd centre back. Mark Dignam is in at left back as Evan Osum got injured on the morning of the game, so he's out for this game. Keeney and Brennan in the centre. Dylan Duffy is back, so he's on the right. Evan Caffrey in the centre. Higgins on the left and Colin Whelan up front. Tommy Lonergan is on the bench. He picked up an injury after that Bohemians game, but he's fit to be on the bench, so he may be needed. Hopefully he won't be needed because Colin Whelan might be too good to take off. So with all that catch up done and the team named, let's go ahead and get this game started. So here we are underway with this clash of the top 2 of the league, tied on points, only separated by goal difference, with us on top. This would be a big win if we could get it, but early on not much happening. We've had a shot. Different fullbacks for us today, with Alex Dunn and Mark Dignam in for the injured Michael Gallagher and the injured Evan Osam. I have to say, feeling a bit nervous about this game. So crucial at the top of the table. If we look, see we're tied. Bohemians only 3 points behind. We're right involved in a title race here. Jack Keeney has picked up a yellow card after 12 minutes. Nothing new to Jack, as he's been picking them up all season. You've only had 29% of the ball early on, 27 now, so Sligo dominating this game. They're the team at home. They're the team that's been top all season. It would be no surprise if they took the 3 points here, but we have beaten Sligo once this season. And that got us into the title race. Sam Todd picking up a yellow card there after 25 minutes. 0-0. We haven't had a shot on target yet. Sligo, for all the possession they've had, they've only had a shot on target, so it's a very cagey match. Lots of midfield play. And half an hour gone. And we are hanging on here really. Haven't been in it in terms of possession. And we haven't had a highlight yet in the game. We're going to demand more because we need to get ourselves into this game. Again, could we have a whole half here without a highlight? Top of the table clash. Here we have a highlight on Weaver corner. In it comes Todd. Heads it straight over. And the first highlight of the game is Sam Todd heading over a corner. Would have been great to get a goal there. Now here comes Sligo. Free kick into the box. Oh, Larkin Healy. Larkin Healy saves it. The rebound falls to a Sligo player and he smashes it against the post. And we're lucky to get away with that. And I'm coming up to half time, 42 minutes gone. We really should have been 1-0 down there. An open goal for Sligo. And they fired it straight at the post. There's 2 minutes of this half left. And it's running down with a 1 minute at a time. It looks like it'll be 0-0 at half time. And that'll keep us on top. Because Bows are losing as well, so we'll be moving 3 points clear of them and St. Pat's, but it's 0-0 at half time here and we have been dominated so far, so we'll tell the players to dig in and let's see, can we get a better performance in the second half. There's the league table. We're on top on goal difference, 3 points clear of Pats in third and 4 of Bows in fourth. So it's only 4 points separating the top 4. It's going to be a real close title run in, I think. And a win here for us would really give us a big step towards that title, which would be UCD's first ever league title here in Ireland. Here we have a highlight. Alex Dunn with the throw to Duffy, to Keeney, back to Dunn, to Keeney. Can he hit it in? No. All the way back to McConnell. Hits it long towards Colin Whelan. Keeper comes out and takes it. It's a bit of an ambitious ball hit over the top. Their keeper taking his time, rolls it out. Sligo go long. McConnell heads that one down, but Sligo pick up the second ball. What can they do here? They've had a lot of possession this game towards Keena, who we know all about. Only Colin Whelan has scored more goals than him in the league this season. Buckley, Bulger hits it over the top. O'Sullivan's through here. What can he do for Sligo? We pushed him back. Oh, is that penalty? It is! Oh no! Donald Higgin has given away a penalty. It will be Keena to take it, I believe. And it is Keena versus Larkin Healy. And he scores. Sligo go 1-0 up. And to be honest, they've deserved it. They've been the better team by a long way in this game. And now we need to respond. How that affects the league table, we look. It puts Sligo now 3 points clear at the top. And we need something special in now for the last 30 minutes as we come up to the hour mark. 1-0 down. We have had more possession in this half, so we have been better. But as we hit the hour mark, I think it's time to make a sub, and Dylan Duffy is going to be the man to come off. We're going to bring on Kivashai for Dylan Duffy. He's on a 6.2, so he's had a real poor game. Although we haven't had a lot of the ball for excuse me, for our attacking team to affect this game, but let's hope that change might get us back in the game. They picked up a yellow card there, which might show that we're on the attack. 66 minutes gone, 1-0 down. I'm going to give a shout to man forward. I'm going to wait. Sligo's corner is cleared, but they're going to come back. Kirk, Bulger, passing it around, long shot, hit straight over the bar. I think I'm going to make another sub here and bring on Dara Keane for Evan Caffrey, because Evan looks tired. He's struggling in this game. Really, it's our front line that's been struggling badly. Let's see what we can do in these remaining 20 minutes. Coming up to 20 minutes left, 1-0 down in this vital top of the table clash. We're going to be down in second now. We're only 3 points behind though, so that could be a positive. Give a shout out to Manmo here, see can we create something. Going to change the instructions up slightly too. We're going to go for it longer, pass it into space, up the tempo. We haven't had possession anyway, so we might as well go longer and try and hit Sligo over the top. Try and get Colin Whelan through. "12 minutes left now. We are struggling. Only had one shot on target. Larkin Healy with the kick out to Todd. Puts his foot on the ball. And I don't know why he's time wasting on us. 1-0 down. Passing around, hit it over the top, and no one there for us to pick that up. And Sligo building up from the back again. And they've played it through us. Now coming through, here comes Sligo. Oh, he gets to the byline. Alex Dunn gets back but doesn't win it. Keena. Oh, headed away by Todd. Brennan heads it on. Colin Whelan, can he pick it up? No, he can't. Here comes Sligo again. They're through. 1-on-1. Buried. And that's the end of this game. Sligo go 2-0 up, and they will return to the top of the table. And it's going to be a disappointing showing from us. It's a disappointing episode in that we played the two teams around us and we're going to have lost both games. It'll put us now on a run of 1 win in 6, and really our form has deserted us here at the end of the season. We were overperforming anyway, so maybe we're falling back to where we should be. It's disappointing to see Sam Todd on a 6.0 rating. He's been one of our best players this season. That injury he got seems to have affected his form. 3 minutes at a time. And it's going to be another defeat this season against Sligo. They've definitely been the better team against us. We played them 4 times and we'll have lost 3 now and won 1. And as we enter that last few seconds, and there we have it, we've lost. And we move down to 2nd in the table. Terrible ratings there for Todd and Colin Whelan, which 2 of our best players struggling in this game, says it all. That's been disappointing. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with the performance. And so we lose the top of the table clash, move down to 2nd, but we're only 3 points behind going into the season running. So here we have the league table after that defeat. You can see we're 3 points behind Sligo and 2 points ahead of Bows and Pats, who are tied in 3rd and 4th. 30 games played, 6 games left of the season, 3 points behind for the title. We'd have taken that and more at the start of the season, so can't say we're that disappointed, although it would have been great to get clear at the top of the table. So in terms of the next video, we're going to come back for the final 2 games of the season, which are against Drogheda at home and St Pat's at home. So we've double header at home. We have 4 games before then. If anything changes in terms of if some miracle happens and we can win the title before then, I will change the plan, but it will go down to the last 2 games, I feel. So they're the 2 games we'll do. Drogheda at home and St Pat's at home to end the first season of the University Challenge. If you did enjoy the video, please drop it a like. It will really help the video to be seen more and the channel to grow. Don't forget to subscribe to follow future videos and to catch up on any videos you may have missed. There's a playlist on the channel page. So until the next video, please take it easy.